Hello and welcome to yet another edition of Almond Finance and Wealth Report. It's a pleasure to have you join us on the program. My name is Jennifer Obidiebube. On the program this week, we bring you highlights of two major events. First, we bring you the highlights of the second Business Journal Insurance Summit at the Prote Hotel Ikeja. And then we'll bring you highlights of our 2016 Insurance Consumers Forum that took place recently at the Lagoon Restaurant, Victoria Island. The annual Insurance Consumers Forum is a platform that brings the insuring public and operators together to discuss customer service delivery in the insurance industry in a no-holds-barred atmosphere. The theme this year was a place of technology in excellent customer service delivery in the Nigerian insurance industry. The forum this year was made possible by the following organizations: National Insurance Commission NICOM, NEM Insurance PLC, Sovereign Trust Insurance PLC, Custodian Life Assurance Limited, Law Union and Rock Insurance PLC, Skib Nigeria and Co Limited, and Sterling Assurance Nigeria Limited. And then we'll also bring you our industry icon segment. All these and more are what we have lined up for you this week, so please stay tuned. Details shortly.
Business Journal, one of the leading business magazines in the country, recently put together its second Business Journal Insurance Summit at the Prote Hotel, Ikeja. The theme was Managing Risks in a Depressed Economy, the Case of Nigeria. Chairman was Mr. O.S. Thomas, Director General, Nigerian Insurers Association, NIA, while guest speaker was Dr. Phil Osagie, Global Lead Strategist, JSP Communications Limited. In his welcome address, the chairman of the occasion, Mr. Thomas, said that it is important for practitioners to come together occasionally to share ideas, especially at this critical time of recession.
It is very important for us to come together like this occasionally, for us to share our experiences, what we are going through, and probably chart a course as to how to get out of it. And I've said this before in the course of discussions, that what we are going through is not unusual and it's not uncommon. All we need to do is to learn the lessons of now.
Welcoming guests to the event, the organizer, Prince Kuki, publisher and editor-in-chief, Business Journal, said that insurance operators must see opportunities in the current recession.
Necessity is the mother of invention. Yes, we are at a recession. But when you go around town, you still see people doing one business or the other, buying brand new cars, building houses. So even as we are lamenting, is also a time for opportunities for the insurance industry in Nigeria.
Delivering the theme, the guest speaker, Dr. Osagie, said that insurance operators must strive to create amazing experience for their customers.
There's no what I call a wow experience, So I think the industry has to create more wow experience, whereby the consumer are just so delighted by the service that they get. You don't hear enough of that. You don't have people, consumers say, "Wow, my insurance company is just amazing." I mean, they just blew me up my socks. You hardly hear of that. So we need to hear more of such wow experience being created. So in terms of what publications can do, it's now obvious, based on this challenge that we pointed out, it's now obvious that communications is necessary.
Other speakers were Mr. Wale Adetoro from ESCAM and Mr. Olameru Badebo, President of Arian. At the end of the summit, stakeholders commended Business Journal for the initiative. Almond Productions Limited, producers of Almond Finance and Wealth Report on television and Waiting Insurance They Do Serve on radio, recently put together its 2016 Insurance Consumers Forum at the main hall, Lagoon Restaurant, Victoria Island, Lagos. The Insurance Consumers Forum, which started in 2013, is a platform that was born out of genuine desire towards the promotion of service delivery in the insurance industry. The yearly event brings insurance consumers from different sectors of economy and insurance stakeholders to discuss issues in a no-holds-barred session. The theme of the forum this year was the place of technology in excellent customer service in the Nigerian insurance industry. The chairman was Venerable Olushola Ladipo Ajayi, former managing director of Lasako Assurance PLC, while the guest speaker was Mr. Alex Chidi Anameje, consultant Corporate Skills Bridge Limited and former head directorate of consultancy, training and research Chartered Institute of Bankers of Nigeria, CIBN. As expected, insurance consumers turned out in their numbers from different sectors of economy to air their views on the quality of service they expect from practitioners in the insurance industry. Welcoming participants to the forum, the Chief Executive Officer of Almond Productions, Ms. Faith Ukwode, said that the focus of the forum still remains the need to propel the insurance industry on the delivery of excellent customer service, which is an imperative in today's business environment.
I'm pleased to inform you that Almond Productions Limited has continued to uphold the original objective of this forum, which is to provide a robust platform for interaction between insurers and the insuring public in a no-holds-barred atmosphere. Our focus has also continued to revolve around issues which border on delivery of excellent customer service, an imperative which we think for today's business environment. We have continued to ride on the crest of our past successes with painstaking preparations to maintain a high standard and also surpass the achievements of previous editions. What most people don't know is, as soon as today is over, the Almond team will start preparation for the 2017 edition. That's what we do every year.
Delivering his keynote address, the chairman of the occasion, Venerable Ladipo Ajayi, said that excellent customer service in the insurance industry is key because they are selling promises.
Excellent customer service in insurance is very, very key, very crucial, because what we are selling are promises. It's not like going to RT Briscoe and paying for a Toyota Corolla or a Toyota Prado and they give you Corolla. You can always say, no, I didn't pay for a Corolla, I paid for Prado. But insurance is promise laced with promises and conditions, provisions. So what we have tried to do also is to make it easy for you to sit in your homes and transact insurance business 24/7. Today is not the day of insurance to beat their chest or clap their hands and be the heroes of our own stories. It is a day when you that are the subject matter of insurance should tell us what we have done.
There have been efforts to increase insurance awareness and education, but these efforts have not yielded the needed result as penetration has remained abysmally low. Leading the pack of goodwill message was Mr. Fatai Adegbenro, Executive Secretary, Nigerian Council of Registered Insurance Brokers, NCRIB. He said that the insuring public misconstrue the good intentions of insurance because of lack of visibility.
What we've been suffering for in the industry is because of lack of
visibility. We are not known. We assume that the insuring public know what we offer. And because we are not seen or heard often, hence the majority of our prospects or insuring public tend to misconstrue the good intentions of insurance. And faith has been helping us immensely in this regard, projecting the image of insurance, bringing the benefits of insurance to the household of all the insuring public. We really thank you immensely for that. So we are solidly behind you, because you are assisting all the operators to deliver the goods to the generality of Nigerians.
Delivering the theme paper, Mr. Anamije said that insurers must know who their consumers are to be able to educate them about the risk they face because they don't know.
Of recent, you find that insurance is regarded as something for the people at the top. If you, as a practitioner, you do not know your consumer, it becomes difficult for you to actually deliver. If insurance is made for those at the top, or rather statutorily driven policies like motor insurance, which you must have, or else our friends will catch you on the way. If it's only that, then we haven't started. You have actually get to know who your consumers are. If we have maybe 170 million or something thereabout, and we are talking of risk. If you are talking of risk, we are always exposed to one peril or the other. It is the duty of the practitioners to tell us what are the dangers facing us. We build houses. Every day we see houses collapsing in Lagos and in other parts of the country. We do so many things, putting us at risk. But some of us do not know that these are risky things and that there are ways to mitigate the risk. We have to be educated. The insurer must educate us and tell us this. I was told that even an act in the case, because I was discussing with a colleague there, an act for collapsing of buildings that they have to take insurance policy. Have we implemented it? Now you are erecting a building, it collapses, people die, and so many other problems come up from that. It goes like that. Who has enforced it? There must be a way to enforce if that act exists. To make sure that if you are building probably 2-3-story building, you must take insurance policy before ever you continue. And that also, the only is also an insurance company to get structural engineers that will be inspecting what is happening to make sure that it's done properly. This must be exploited, and there must be a body, an active body to do that, individually and of course collectively.
Discussing the paper, the discussant, Mr. Steve Ajadua, Chief Marketing Officer, Law Union and Rock Insurance PLC, stated that technology is an enabler of business performance.
When we talk about technology, I like to define technology just as an infrastructure. That's just what technology is all about. And what does that infrastructure enable the company to galvanize? Infrastructure is something that gives you superior financial performance. If it doesn't give you superior financial performance, that's not technology. It's not how beautiful or how colored your technology is or how expensive it is that makes it technology. That's my own definition. Now, the technology should, as it were, meet these 2 or 3 criteria. One, it must have speed, it must be scalable, it must add efficiency to your job. Now, I also want to draw us back, because if we are dimensioning something, it's also good for us to look at the historical perspective, that is transition movement. Technology has moved through 5 generations. We all know what is known as the Stone Age. That is a type of technology, the Stone Age. From the Stone Age, it moved to the Agrarian Age. From the Agrarian Age, we moved to another level, which of course was what led to the Industrial Revolution. That was in the 16th to 17th century. Then from the Industrial Revolution, what we have now is between, as it were, information age and the knowledge age. So there's a collaboration between the two.
With the papers delivered, the floor was open for the interactive session known as Open Forum. Kickstarting the open forum was the leader of the Vehicle Inspection Service, VIO, Mrs. Adebosin Adeshola.
There must be faith. Your customer should be able to have faith in you. We are facing some challenges, and I'm happy that in this forum we can share ideas that most of your brokers, even right now, it's like that middleman is no longer there. It's like we are not having brokers again. It's like people are now dealing directly with the insurance companies. What are you doing about that? Because most of these agents, most of them, I don't think they are registered. In quotes, please. I think we have to bear it all here. There are some times that once we impound a vehicle for not having the minimum requirement, which is the third party insurance, once you check your verifier, it tells you no insurance policy found. If it is fake, then if it has expired, it will really show there that it has expired so date. The insurance policy is no longer valid. Then at the end of the day, after the ticket is issued and you get to the office, after some time, that person will call, whether it's a broker or an agent, in quotes. After 10 minutes, if you go back to the database, you find the insurance policy there. But we are smarter than them because we went to school. The date and the time that it was checked is already written on the ticket. That's also time, 12:05 noon, it was checked. The insurance policy wasn't valid then. So now, if that broker or agent that thinks is very smart now uploads after that person's vehicle has been impounded, what happens? You know they can take us to court. But because we are smarter, we have already, noted it down, the time, the date that thing was, really uploaded. So if it is now uploaded, and even the time that vehicle was ticketed. So if I ticket you 1 p.m. and your broker is now uploading 1:10 p.m., what happens? You're already found guilty. But what happens between that customer, the client, and that company, the insurance company? What happens? They will lose faith. Please, for God's sake, the NIA, I really want you to do something about that by capturing most of the insurance companies. I know you are doing that, but since I am not within your circle, so I can't really understand. But what I'm saying is, through my experience, or through the experience of most of us that are on the road, is what I'm really talking about on this ground today. Then again, there are so many other people that you need to capture. The way I'm talking, I'm streamlining my thoughts on motor vehicle insurance because that's what really pertains to my job. So on this motor vehicle insurance, the motorcycle people, do you have any provision for them? Definitely no. The tricycle people, do you have provision for them? No, sir. I am on the job. Are you getting me? Those ones you are having are the privately owned motorcycles and tricycles. But what we have in Lagos today, 90% of anybody that is riding a motorcycle or tricycle is commercially based. What about the downfalls?
I want to ask the question: if there's any insurance document or any insurance, document now that covers, probably school children and then maybe school buses. But I know in that policy I just read now, that's the National Road Traffic Regulation 2012, in that section 113 to 115, says that I want to concentrate on school buses now. Because we realize that some of these school buses, they don't even have insurance, papers. Some of them have school buses. I mean, the schools they don't have insurance papers. And that regulation says comprehensive insurance. So I want to appeal to insurance organizations to kind of, as they work along with us and with VIO, let some of these organizations, for example schools that have buses, let them know the importance. And so at the end of the day, nobody pay for accident. Let them know their benefits. And then before you know it, they will be your friend.
We realize that most of those that are practicing as intermediaries are people that don't understand insurance or don't have interest in insurance, but they are only selling insurance because that is something they can do to earn a living. So their relationship, their interest is not as it should be. So So my appeal, as I'm also answering the question to insurance companies, that we need more information, more communication, and we also want them to train those they send out to market their product well.
I also want to also plead to the consumers. Thank God that Yalo Daya, she's here presently. Several times we would have held a lot of meetings with them, educating them about all these incidents, like fire incident and everything. But we still find out that these people will not comply, they will not buy. As little as the premium is, they will still not buy. Maybe because they did not prioritize insurance as part of life, what they need to do to prevent their property. At the end of the day, when issue now happen, they started saying, maybe the insurance people told them, in fact, I've met madam several times. Till now, I will ask what percentage of the market people that really bought into insurance. So, as we are coming around to educate you about these things, you also encourage the people that are coming around by buying it. And it's not that you are doing us a favor, you are protecting your property against loss that is unrepairable.
The chairman of the occasion, Mr. Ajayi, took time to respond to some of the questions raised.
Even some insurance companies that I don't have policies who are trying to market me, they send Salah message, they send Easter message, they send Christmas message, and most insurance companies send renewal notices to you because it is cheaper to retain the business you've had than to look for new business. If there are lapses, well, there are lapses, and we will still continue to say. And just like as I've said, if you don't get that service from your company, tell them that you have attended this forum today, and they say these services obtained in the insurance industry. What I have said about Okada is that today, if you go to my own company, there is an Okada policy. If you go to my own company, there is a manual policy. But those people will not buy because they see it as additional taxation.
At the end, some of the communique reached were as follows. There is need for the insurance industry to continuously create awareness to the insuring public.
There is need for the insurance industry to continuously create awareness of what insurance is about. The industry should put in place more efforts in promoting insurance literacy in the country. Efforts should be made by practitioners to leverage on modern technologies in distribution of insurance products.
No doubt, the 2016 Insurance Consumers Forum was a huge success. The stage is now set for the 2017 edition, which promises to be more exciting.
And that brings us to the end of the program this week. I do hope you enjoyed watching it. Join us again next week for a fresh new package. In the meantime, do feel free to contact us on the numbers showing on your screen right now. You can also reach us via our email addresses also showing on your screen. Do visit our website, almondreports.com, like our Facebook page, Almond Finance and Wealth Reports, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Almond Reports TV. That is Almond Space Reports TV together to view past episodes of this program. As always, I urge you to join us every Wednesday by 9:45 a.m. live on Niger FM 102.7 for our Pidgin English program, Waiting Insurance They Do Sef. We're also on WhatsApp on 080-335-7879, and you can follow us on Twitter at Madam Insurance. The management of Almond Productions Limited sincerely appreciates our partners and sponsors of the 2016 Insurance Consumers Forum: NICOM, NEM Insurance PLC, Sovereign Trust Insurance PLC, Custodian Life Assurance Limited, Law Union and Rock Insurance PLC, Skip Nigeria and Co. Limited, and Sterling Assurance Nigeria Limited. Thank you all so much for your support. God's willing, next year we'll be counting on your support again. My name is Jennifer Obidi Ebube. Until next week, stay safe and bye-bye.